Hey guys, welcome back to Surecrest to Success, where I, Randy Vieru, share with you how to achieve professional baker's recipes. Today's recipe is going to be for a white chocolate ganache. White chocolate ganache is a great recipe to have in your recipe book. However, it is a little bit more complicated than our dark chocolate ganache. The reason being is that in order for it to be more stable so that we can use it, we have to change the ratio of chocolate to cream. We do that because our white chocolate is actually not chocolate at all. It is made of milk fat and cocoa butter. So there's actually no unsweetened chocolate that is added to the recipe in order for it to be a little bit more stable. So you have a fat on a fat that you melt with another fat, which is the cream. So you're not going to have that thicker consistency that a dark chocolate would give you. So for today's recipe, we're actually going to have a 3-to-1 ratio. So that would be a 3-part chocolate to a 1-part cream. And because you don't have that bitterness from the cocoa in there, our recipe is a little bit more sweet. So it is great for applications like a filling for macarons. You could also use it as a drip for a drip cake, or you could chill it and whip it, and you could use that for a cake decoration. Because of the amount of fat that you have in the white chocolate ganache, if you're going to use it as a drip for a drip cake, you want to add a little bit of white coloring in there. That way it'll have that pop of color and it won't be that soggy yellowish color to it, and it'll look a lot more appetizing that way too. If this is something that you're interested in, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss any new recipes. Without further ado, here are the ingredients and the recipe to follow. We're going to start by pouring our cream over our chocolate. And I rough chopped my chocolate, nothing too major. I did it by hand, but you could use a knife if you prefer. Because we have our cream in there, our chocolate is not going to burn. So I'm going to go ahead and put it into the microwave for 30 seconds increment. It's probably going to take about a minute to a minute and a half, but in between our increments, we're going to stir it. So this is after 30 seconds. It's almost there, but not quite. So I'm actually going to pop it back in for another 15 seconds. So this is what we have after an additional 15 seconds. So I'm just going to stir it with my spatula before moving on to my whisk. And it is going to separate a bit, but do not worry. As you continue to mix it, the cream will incorporate better into the chocolate. And this is that yellow tone that I was talking about. So I'm actually going to add some food coloring into here. There you have it, a beautiful white chocolate ganache. Now I'm just going to transfer it into a smaller bowl. There you have a gorgeous white chocolate ganache. Adding the food coloring is absolutely optional. You can have a nice golden white chocolate ganache. It will be just as delicious. There you have it, guys, my recipe for white chocolate ganache. If you decide to reproduce this at home, please make sure to tag me at Surecrest to Success on Instagram. Chocolate ganache is very easy to accomplish. You just have to have the right tools and the right recipe for it. This recipe can be frozen for a couple months, and then if you're ready to use it, just have it overnight in the refrigerator, then have it over a double boiler and you are ready to go. Or if you're going to be whipping it, you can do that right after the refrigerator. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.